Hello everyone, hello to my subscribers, hello to everyone. And I thought to do a video where I do my knitting and for you to watch it, even though you can't really know the beginning and the end of my knitting. I thought I'm going to just update what I've been doing with my knitting lately. So I have been doing a lot of scrunchies in different colors. I started doing a lot of socks, and I thought I'm going to just do a bit of knitting. Some people just like somebody watching knit or do a hobby and they just like to watch. I like to watch if my mom is knitting as well. So I thought maybe you may like to watch when I knit. So I thought I'm going to knit a little bit and at the same time chat with you and tell you a little bit about my updates in my knitting life. So this is a scrunchie I've made in blue. As you can see, it's stretchy. So this is one scrunchie, this is second scrunchie, these are green scrunchies, so I thought to do a pair, and neon green scrunchie, you see. So yeah, I'm going to do some more scrunchies in other colors. I have an idea of a scrunchie to do in multiple colors, and so it's like one row in one color, one row in a different color, and so on, because I don't really have a scrunchie that is like that. So I thought it will be something unique and original. And I thought I may do some socks for myself this winter, and to do some sort of hobby of mine, which is knitting. I adore knitting, and the process of knitting is what gives me a lot of pleasure and peace and relaxation. So what I'm doing now, what I knit right now, is actually a sock for winter for me to wear, to make sure I keep my feet warm this winter. You should also do socks for yourself. It's a pleasure to do something that you can do, which is knitting, and to do something personal and absolutely unique like your socks. Why not? So I've done a pair of my socks. Okay, at the moment it doesn't look like much. It doesn't look like something exact. It doesn't look like a proper sock. But when you wear it, I promise you, they look stunning. They look like socks. They feel like socks. They are warm like socks. By the way, this yarn is very warm, and yes, it's not a wool, actually it's acrylic. I have unraveled the pullover, and I've just thought I'm going to knit socks from it, and here it is. So I have a lot of yarn now from that unraveled pullover, and I'm doing new projects like socks, because the color isn't strong and it isn't really it isn't a kind of wool, a kind of yarn that this particular wool would look stunning. So it's, yes, it was a pullover in the beginning, but to be honest, it's better for that kind of wool, or this color and texture, to actually be something as simple as socks. So I thought, I'm going to do socks from it, because really you can't do any particular design with this yarn, because you can't really see it much, it's not evident, and the actual string is not very smooth, it's sort of bulky in parts. And so the best I could do with this kind of unraveled pullover is really to do socks for myself and probably for my mom as well. And I mentioned that my mom also knits. Yes, she's knitting, and she does the channel called Honey and Anna, where she's knitting a lot, and she shows how she knits and what she knits. And she usually knits socks and moccasins, which is mostly footwear for house, for the home. And what I do, so it's called, the channel is called Honey and Anna. So what I do, I help her with ideas of designs for the moccasins that she does, for the socks. I come up with decoration, with ideas, with styles, and with names for it, and I do the thumbnails and everything. All she does the knitting and the talking part in those videos, and I help with ideas, and hence the name Honey and Anna, which means Honey is Honey Owl, which is my mom, and Anna is me, because I help with ideas. So she makes my ideas happen. So she's knitting, but really things are done and imagined by myself to make it look, the footwear that she's knitting, to make it look more fun, more modernized. Yes, she's talking in Russian there, but if you like watching, you can just watch her knitting. If you like to watch somebody knit, you don't need really to know the actual language. And she does all sorts of designs. You can have a look if you like to. And this channel, Anna Vanilla Arts, is my proper channel, my own channel, where I show you my ideas and I speak English for you to understand what I mean, what I do with my craft, like knitting, friendship bracelet making, and scrunchies, and all sorts of things that I like to make, and to share with you with my thoughts and ideas and experience. So yeah, I hope you subscribe more, and you will be able to enjoy more videos in the near future. I'm going to work more on my channel soon, and hopefully give you more ideas of crafting by watching what I do, and see if we get to do something fun and funny at the same time, because I like to talk, and I'm chatting pretty much every time. So yeah. And why not to actually watch somebody doing something as beautiful as knitted things or any other crafts. I love watching other people craft, do works of art, and I know that some people like to watch even me craft and do a lot of things like knitting and creating all sorts of things. And I knit from very early age. I started knitting since I was 8 years old, and I was knitting. I remember I was finishing what my mom started. So my mom started a pullover herself, and she went to work, and I, being at home, I just continued the pullover that she started. I continued doing it myself, and by the time she comes back home it was already done. Yeah, interesting stories from the past, from my past. And I used to knit even from, do things from recycled things like plastic bags, and I would like cut a lot of like in something like strings I was doing out of bags. So basically I would use scissors and I would cut the bags, and then I would knit things like clothes, bags, and all sorts. It was fun as well to do it, but it takes a long time to do it, because you need to prepare the actual material you've got to knit with, and then you only can do the knitting. But it's straightforward when you do knit with yarn, and you don't have to do much to do it, to knit. And I like doing doilies. I've been doing doilies since I was 8. I did scrunchies since I was 8, and I had great memories of my past in when it comes to knitting. It just reminds me of a lot of things that I've done when I was a kid, when I was a child. And when I was a child, I used to do pot holders, and I remember I would make them from wool, and I would do the designs that I was getting from my journals, magazines, all sorts. And I loved it. I loved knitting ever since. It was my hobby. And I not only like to knit, I actually like to draw, to paint. I like to work with a hook, not just with needles. I like to do tatting, which is with a shuttle. All sorts of things are just interesting to know and to practice and do nice, beautiful things for yourself and your family members. It's just great when you can do so many things. Thank you very much for watching what I do and for subscribing, and I'll work more on my channel for you to enjoy it more. See you next time. Bye.